if you follow me on Instagram, I've recently posted something about, God uses rejection as protection. And lately I've been going through a lot of mental changes, a lot of personal changes, things that I just want to be better at, things that I want to be better in my life. And that has included the people around me. And some of the people around me I didn't necessarily want to lose. I wanted to distance myself from a little bit, but I wasn't ready to lose them. And when I started making these changes, I lost these close friendships I lost these people that I thought were family, and they weren't. And it's been really hard to accept the fact that people I had gotten so close to look straight through me now. And it took 2 weeks, if that. And so there's days I have to sit here and remind myself, God is using this rejection as protection. Or if you don't believe in God, which I didn't up until recently, I just felt a very strong tug on my heart that I needed to look more deeply into religion and God and spirituality and all these things. But if you don't believe in God or maybe you believe in the universe, whatever it may be, whatever this ultimate power is that you believe in, rejection is protection no matter what. And I strongly feel that way. And it's been very hard to accept, very hard. It's brought me to tears multiple times. I'm having a hard time accepting it. But, today I've just kind of had I've had to realize, do I really want these people in my life if they're willing to just give up on me like that? I mean, I would never, and I still never, if any of them called me, and maybe that's just me being too nice, maybe that's just who I am, but if any of them called me, I would be there for them in a heartbeat, and it's very hurtful to know that they don't return that feeling. And, oh man, it's been tough. I'm just kind of venting at this point, but, if you feel like somebody isn't aligning with you, or there is somebody in your life that just isn't feeling like they need to be there, it's okay to let them go. It's okay to lose that friendship. And yes, you might be lonely, and yes, it might suck to be lonely, because trust me, I know. But if that relationship's not helping you, and if it's just hurting you, and if it's impacting you negatively in any way, it's time to just move on with life. Allow them to be who they are. Love them from a distance. And I feel like I talked about some of this stuff in my other video, the whole let it go. But just I don't even know where I'm going with this right now. I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys. But if you feel any rejection in your life, and maybe it's not even with relationships, maybe it's you wanted a new job and there's a rejection there, or maybe you were trying to get a new house, or whatever it may be, that rejection that you're getting, there's a reason for that rejection. And it might hurt right now, but in the long run, it was what was supposed to happen to help form your future and to put you on the correct path that you needed to be on. Because ultimately, we don't have a decision over the future. At least that's what I believe. I do believe that certain big parts of the future are predetermined for us. We can't decide these big things that we're going to do. I mean, I can decide what I'm going to eat. I can decide little things like that. But ultimately, I don't have much over what's going to happen to me in 10 years. I feel like the universe or God, or like I said, whatever you may believe in, is going to push us in the direction that we need to go, whether we're comfortable with it or not. And so right now, and I'm not even going to tell y'all that I'm perfect at this, but right now that is what I'm really working on, is rejection is protection. And it sounds so stupid to say, and I caught myself saying this multiple times during my workout. Rejection is protection, rejection is protection, just repeating it to myself over and over. And it eventually kind of started to settle in, because then I started to open my eyes and realize that I might be getting rejected right now, but there is a reason. There is a bigger purpose to this, and it might hurt right now, and it might hurt like hell, because trust me, it hurts like hell when I thought these people were my family. But there's a reason for it. I'm gonna have to move on with life. I'm gonna have to look at the bigger picture here. Yes, I might be lonely right now, but one day I will not be. One day my purpose will be fulfilled. One day I will finally be where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and impacting the people I'm supposed to be impacting. And the more rejection I'm getting from these people, the more it's kind of opening my eyes to, okay, maybe I am getting pushed in the right direction. Maybe this is a good thing for me, because let me say 5 years from now, I was still doing what I was doing 5 weeks ago. You know, I would probably not be in the best place. I wouldn't be in the best mental state. I don't know if this is making any sense to you guys. I really hope it is. It's really tugging on my heart these past few weeks, and I've tried to talk about it before, and it just didn't really make any sense when I would talk. I felt like I was just rambling like I am now, but it's something that needs to be said. And if you feel, like I've said multiple times, if you feel this rejection, just sit in silence for a little bit and try to ask God or the universe or whatever, what do I need to learn from this rejection? Which way does my life need to go? And don't try to control it. Don't try to choose. Try to open your eyes and open your heart and your mind and find the signs. And people are like, signs? Seriously? Like for me, I know I've been needing more money. I've been needing longer hours at my job, and something came up, and I've just been praying about it, and I've been asking God, like, show me, please show me what I need to do. And all of a sudden now I have more hours, and I didn't have to find a third job like I thought I did. You know, I just sat patiently and asked, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to make this happen? And instead of forcing anything, it happened on its own. And all I did was sat back and prayed and believed that something would come about, you know. And this could happen for any of you guys, and you don't have to pray to a God. You don't have to pray to anything like that. But you know, just sit back and don't force anything. Ask the universe and be unselfish about it. Don't ask, oh, what is the universe going to do for me? But you have to return something. You have to put kindness out into the world. You have to put a greater purpose than yourself out into the world. So if you just want something for yourself and no one else, of course it's not going to happen. You know, karma or whatever you believe, it's all a big circle. So ultimately, guys, this rejection, and it, like I said, it can be in any field of your life right now. This rejection that you feel at this moment, one, it'll go away, it'll get better, which I have to keep telling myself, it'll get better, it'll get better, it'll get better. You know, and it's harder to believe right now, but it'll get better, and life will move on, and I will be better. And in the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of this life, whatever, you know, I'm going to be happy and my purpose will be fulfilled. I strongly believe that. And so this rejection right now is just, it's a learning process. It's a growing process. And it's just showing me that there's a different direction my life needs to take. And now I just need to sit back and pray on it and focus on what are these next steps that I need to take. I know I kind of rambled like I always do. And I know I've said that multiple times, but I really hope, like all my videos, I really hope something that I've said can resonate with at least one person. And even if you're not going through this stuff, hopefully if something does come up like this for you, you can kind of remember these things. Don't ever feel like life is against you. It's not. Life is not against you, or else you would not be here. Just remember that you are not alone, that you have everything in you that you need. You don't need any people, you don't need any materialistic items. I mean, obviously besides like food and water and shelter, but you don't need a big TV, you don't need a big car, you don't need tons of friends, you don't need to party every night. You need the essentials and yourself, and that is it. And just believe in yourself, guys. And if something is rejecting you, push through it, find the bigger purpose, find the reason for it, and find which path you need to be going down next. So again, thanks guys for watching. I hope this helped at least one of you. Comment, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you need to do. I appreciate you guys so much. The whole, I think I have 69 followers right now. To me, that's awesome. That is so awesome that 60 whatever people are willing to watch me. That's kind of cool. And thank you guys for taking the time and watching this video. It warms my heart. And comment down below, and if there's any questions or if there's anything you need to get off your chest, you know, I'd love to hear how much I've helped. So anyways, thank you guys, and I will see y'all on Thursday. I have a gluten hamstring workout I'm going to post. So I'll see you guys later. I love y'all. Thank you so much.